Good morning, traders. Happy Monday and God bless. Hope you all had a great weekend. I am Ricky Gaspard, and I'm a guy who trades from his home office. I've been trading since 1990, and I'm also a ThinkScript coder. We'll be watching our pre-market scans this morning. This one is the regular pre-market scan. This one is a custom one coded by me. This one takes into consideration Friday's after hours trading if any stocks were moving. We'll be watching for volume spikes in this column. Once we see volume spikes, we will confirm that we have enough volume to get in and get out safely by watching this bar right here. And what I mean by high volume is we need high volume flow so we can get in and get out. So we want to see these numbers really cranking. We'll be confirming that the price is going up and that these two moving averages have crossed over, the white one above the blue one, and that's the 5 EMA and the 13 EMA. We'll be watching for these arrows to come in on the bottom of the price that indicates volume increases. We'll also be watching Dominator Master here. We want to see tall green bars as the stock is rising. If we see signs of red ones coming in, we want to make sure we get out. I'll be marking support and resistance levels. The resistance levels will be up here, like so. Once the stock starts pulling back, I'll mark a support level, and we want to try to plan our entry here on the support level in anticipation of the stock shooting back up further. I won't mark them now because the stock has already moved. We'll see where it goes in a little bit. Down here we have the My Blessing indicator. We like to see both lines above the yellow. The yellow represents the midpoint between the high and the low of the price. The white one represents the trend of the stock. And this green and red one indicates the buyers and the sellers. This line will be moving really quick. And if you've never been here before, never trade off of my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. I am also not a financial advisor. Do not trade off of any of my indicators or my advice. Make sure you reach out to a professional financial advisor before you make any trades. Make sure your chart is set to EXT on Active Trader in the TIF section. And over the weekend, I wiped out this machine finally. I got tired of Windows 11. We're on Windows 10 Pro. That was the best one before 11. I don't have a clock widget yet, so you're just going to have to deal with it for a day or two. I haven't found one that's available for Windows 10. That one must have been for Windows 11. So we will see how it goes, and I'll work on that clock after this trading session is over. So is everybody getting an echo? So we are having about 50-50. I don't think it's on my end. It might be on YouTube's side. I don't know. Is it because you have both Discord and YouTube going? All right, we have about 20 seconds to go. I don't have the time to deal with it right now. Let's see which one moves. We're on HUBC. And good luck to everyone. Watching this volume spike column to see which one's going to take off. This is SPCB. This is a very cheap stock, 34 cents. I'll be waiting on something that's a little bit higher priced. I don't know what to do with it. You're just going to have to maybe turn me down low and just watch the stocks. Thank you, Robert. LGVN, we played that stock last week. Let's see what's going to happen here. On its way up. Nice tall dominator bar right down here. Let's see if we get a pullback. I'm going to remove the current lines. Down here on support is where you want to plan your entry, but make sure we get a tall green dominator bar first. I'm waiting on this candle to close, or a long wick on the bottom of this red candle. That long wick on the bottom means the buyers are buying up what they're selling, and they'll drive it up even higher. Did not get a chance to mark a support level. The buyers came in and bought up that red candle. Red dominator bar coming in. They are taking profits. Still creeping up a little bit more. Nice arrow under that current candle. Continuing to rise. Be taking profits along the way up. Lock some of them in. You can leave a little on the table. Looks like the buying may be over here. I'm watching the My Blessing indicator right here turning red. See if the price supports this level and stays up here. We may pull back down to that 265 for a retest before the next run up. I'm going to mark this as a pullback. Let's see if we can hold that 260 level. Buyers are buying up what they're selling. Another long wick on the bottom of this candle. Looks like the party may be over for this one. And just because I said that, it'll go up. Nice green dominator bars. It's only about 15 cents since we spotted this one moving. Still slowly rising. Looks like we're done here, I would think. Volume has dropped off. You can see the volume getting less and less and less by the angle of the tops of these dominator bars. So a nice run up for about 15 cents on LGVN. It's not over yet. It is holding this 270 range. The buyers could come back in and drive it up a little more. I'm watching those dominator bars, another green one coming back in. So this one earned its position in the personal watch list. Make sure you put it in there. LGVN. And you may want to add HUBC if you've already taken it out from last week. We're going to move over to check HUBC and see where we're going here. I've seen it moving a little. This one's only paying pennies. Not a whole lot of profit there. PRZO, low volume, also only paying pennies. But it is going up. Dominator bars look good. My blessing indicator pointing north. continuing to rise, a new high. About 1.5 pennies so far, 2 pennies on this one candle, 4 pennies. Another new high. Still rising, volume still coming in. So far up about 30%. Now pulling back. Looks like I had the wrong mark percent change up there. I'll work out the bugs as I go. Could be a pullback. Let's see what happens here. I'll mark it out. See if we can get back above that support level. It's trying. It's weak though. TPET on the move underneath the dollar, 56 cents so far, only paying pennies. We'll keep an eye on it. Now pulling back. Let's see if we get a pullback play out of a penny stock. That would be resistance. If this candle closes, I'll mark support. If we get a long wick on the bottom of this candle, they're buying up what they're selling. That's also considered an entry. Back up to the top, 55 cents and breaking through for another run up. Nice long wick on that previous candle on the bottom. Continuing to go slowly. Nice bump up right there. Well, that's a lot of work for 4 pennies. So far, a 15-cent stock, HUBC, and no LGVN, and then this current stock, TPET, for a few pennies. Nothing impressive this morning yet for me. Want to see something really taking off. Slow start for a Monday, but maybe we'll get one or two. We will have to just wait. All right, which one's taking off here? SPCB taking off again. It's under 50 cents. Does INDO have high volume? Make sure that you check the volume before you post stocks, just so I don't have to go to one and go right back. INDO. It is moving, thank you very much. But it's not moving very fast, but it is moving. It's not currently in my scans. Could get a pullback right here in this area. Volume is quite low, 15,000 shares on that last candle. Thank you, Nature Therapy Films. I think I have more work to do now. It's like the list keeps getting bigger. Let's see if this is a pullback right here on this stock. It's not enough volume for me to be interested in it. Where's our buyers this morning? I guess they're still sleeping from the weekend. I don't just buy them because they were moving. It does look good, but nothing really impressive yet. It was impressive when it first started moving, but now we're just swinging and channeling. I can bring the sound up a little. Is that any better? Let's see what we got moving down here on the lower levels. Starting to see some green numbers popping in, but they're not moving, but they are moving just a little, just enough to get my attention. Here is WETH. Nice volume on this one. Starting to move up. Slight pullback before the next run up, I'm going to assume. Nice volume, 100,000 on this candle so far. I don't know if that's a pullback or not. It's kind of acting funny, so be careful on this one. Maybe a pump and dump, who knows. Pulling back pretty far. Buyer stepping back in. Red dominator bars, 2 in a row. So be careful here. Not liking the way it's acting. That's kind of what I thought. Not interested. Well, I like gap fills going in the other direction. LGVN lost about everything that it had run up to. INDO. Bunch of low volume stocks this morning. 46,000 on that last candle. This one barely moving. Still running up on INDO. Nice green dominator bars. Only 18,000 shares on that last candle. That's a pretty hard drop right there for about 25 cents. It recovered quickly, but it dropped. Probably cleaned all the buyers out. Let's see if this is a pullback right here. Or do we continue to drop? Running back up near the top. See if we can get a new high. Dropping back down. Maybe the buyers will find it and keep driving it up. Still going. Watching the dominator bars, that was a big red one that popped in there, but it seems like they bought it up. Tall wicks on the top, don't like that at all. See if the buyers step back in here. Looks like the volume has dropped off completely almost. Running up for a little more. And profit takers up there. A lot of wicks on the top right up there. A lot of sellers at the 560 range. Is holding this price range. That's not a bad sign. Last candle volume 39,000. Looks like we may hold 535 and run back up. Let's see where we go. Not enough volume to make a firm decision on this level. Gonna leave it alone. SNGX. Cheap stock under $1, around 50 cents, doing a pullback. This is where you want to enter, down here on the support level, right down here, for the run up. Nice pullback from that support level back up to the top. Let's see if we can break through that 55 cents. We did break through for a new high, running on up. Nice gains if you nailed it at the 50 cent level. and bought enough shares. Almost a 10-cent rise since support. Take some off the top if you bought it, just to be safe about it. Thank you, Lunatic, for calling that one out. Big red dominator bar. New high. Running up for some more with another new high. Buyers coming in strong. If you're not taking profits on the way up, you should be. Still running up. Nice volume. Profit takers again. Don't like the tall wick on that previous candle at the top. From a tall wick on the top to a tall wick on the bottom, pushing up. New high. More profit takers. Possible run up for more. See if we get another new high here. Volume seems to be slacking off. Guess everybody heard me say that, because that candle came in hard. So if you want to continue to watch it, add it to your personal watch list. Holding 60-cent price range. May go back down to 55 cents. Down at 55 now. Going to check these other ones. If you're in it, make sure it's on your chart. Not looking good there. LGVN may be recovering and running back up for a little more. Volume is quite low on it. Probably just those playing to bounce off the bottom. HUBC. Nice steady climb on this one. Very low volume. Buster, I can't fix it right now. Don't have time. I'll try to figure it out later. It's only on YouTube, so I don't know what to do with it right now. I'll have to research YouTube. INDO. We We may be channeling right here between these two zones. See if we can get the push here. Looks good. Need a tall dominator bar to come in, green. Trying to get there. Let's go with it. Good morning, Jimmy. Maybe coming back down to retest 555. See if we can hold that 555 retest. Guess we could call this low volume Monday. HUBC, still just bouncing around. LGVN. Already running out of time on the YouTube stream. We got about 4 minutes to go. If you haven't been here before, make sure you come every morning. Watch what we do. We try to make money each and every morning, and we do a good job at it. If you haven't joined my Discord, at least go over there for free and talk to some people, some members. You can click that blue label, blue and yellow label at the top to join our Discord. It was kind of a slow morning this morning, Monday blues, I guess. Not a whole lot of participants, not a lot of high volume. There was a few cents to be made. Thank you, Black. But we'll try again tomorrow. There's always another day. I'll try to look into that echo and see what kind of a cure I can come up with. I'm not quite set up all the way. I'm up enough to start streaming, but let me see if I can fix that echo. Still need to look for a clock that's going to work down here. If you haven't hit the like button for me, please do. Helps me keep these streams going for free. Ring that doorbell each and every time you come in. Anyhow, thank you for joining me this morning. You have a blessed trading day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. Thanks again. God bless.